Hi, everybody. Well, as you probably or you will have heard, Facebook last night removed our page and the Stand Up Michigan to Unlock Michigan group, 180,000 combined people that were liking, following, or whatever it is that. I know that there's only going to be a handful of you on here because they're not going to be connected specifically, but we are on our new Facebook page. Again, if you'll see across the bottom here, you'll notice that it says you can remove our content, but you cannot silence our voices. Never. We are going to be sending you an email, and we're going to be linking for you. Our locals is still up. They cannot censor that. I mentioned in my live last night that it is very, very likely that that this platform that we are so addicted to in some ways is not going to last because they are attempting again to silence us in a lot of different ways. So what we're going to do is I put this onto our new page, and I've come on here this morning to tell you to go to standupmichigan.com. You will scroll and you'll see a link directly to our new Facebook page there. Like and share it with all of your friends immediately. We need to grow this number quickly. We're going to use the page, as we talked about before, for live broadcasts and then point you in other directions as we've talked about. I'm going to see if there's any comments here. I just wanted you to know if you can see this, go ahead and comment so that I know at least you're there. I know we've got a handful of you on here. 2,000 last night, but we're going to grow this number bigger than we ever grew before. I see a thumbs up there, so shoot me a comment just so that I know that they're going to be able to be seen. I'm on here now because we're going to be doing Justin Barkley is supposed to call me from Wood Radio at any minute. So when he calls, I'm going to put him on speakerphone. He's basically getting an update and again, going to point people to us. So Anne Marie, nice to see you with us, and Penny. I know you've just found us here. You'll know that Garrett has his public figure page. He will have a link there. It's on my personal page. It is also whatever. So here is Justin Barkley calling in now, and we're going to join him so that we can give a little information together. So here we go. Good morning.
Good morning. I'll put you through to Justin Barkley. Told that they had ballots that were coming in that they needed to make sure were stamped with the wrong date so that they could be counted. You'll hear why he's speaking out. It's kind of hard to understand him because they've got his voice disguised. Where do you work? I work in the Traverse City Post Office, more specifically Barlow branch. So he works in a Traverse City Post Office, the Barlow branch. Your boss told you and your colleagues something that shocked you this morning. What was it? You issued a directive this morning to collect any ballots we find in mailboxes, collection boxes, just outgoing mail in general. Separate them at the end of the day so that they could hand stamp them with the previous date's date. Today is November 4th for clarification. So what he's saying is they were told to collect any ballots they found in any collection boxes and separate them and stamp them with the previous day's date. That's the date of the election. Why is that important? Because that's the date that all of these mail-in ballots should have been
just be a second, everybody.
To be counted.
Sure.
Who is your boss? What is his title? Jonathan is the direct supervisor. As of right now, he is the opening supervisor for the Barlow branch post office. So and this is an echo. We'll carry it down in another office that we watch the postmaster doing it. If it were just a typical day, it would be clerks doing it up at the distribution center. So 8 p.m. election day, November 3rd. The Court of Appeals ruled ballots have to be received by that time. And what were you told? Just separating today so they can mark them with yesterday's date and send them to the express system to wherever they need to go. He says they were told to separate them today and mark them by yesterday's date so they could go through the express system and be counted. It appears to be an attempt to circumvent Michigan law and allow late votes. And you said there was a hamper where letter carriers were supposed to leave their ballots. Where are the ballots now? They're putting in the express bags to go to the distribution center. In regards to a hamper, there's a standard hamper that all our mail's supposed to go to, and they have a ballot bags to it that we were supposed to put any ballots collected today into. What made you come forward? That's sketchy. Well, it's sketchy. It screams corruption. Also knowing the post office is politically, it didn't seem quite right. Does your message to other postal workers who see things like this?
How are we supposed to have any integrity in this country if we're just going to let things slide based on?
You can all see why everybody's so busy this morning.
Against you?
We've got ballot issues in Traverse City and all over the state of Michigan. We're not the only ones being targeted, as you're aware. So,
Jonathan? Yeah. Hey, I'm a reporter with Project Veritas, James O'Keefe here, and I have information that you guys have been stamping ballots with the previous date, November 3rd.
We've got 50 of you on here. I'm pretty proud of that. Everybody share that information.
Now, I don't know what happened there.
On our new group.
I don't know what happened there. So we're hearing story after story of these things. In fact, let's go to Cobo, formerly Cobo Hall, TCF now, where Eric Nesbitt tweets a video of his wife sent him of Detroit election workers cheering every time a Michigan GOP attorney is removed from TCF Center. Matter of fact, this is
we know that happened
earlier today on this radio station. In fact,
we were listening to people inside Cobo Hall yesterday.
Well, we're not sure how this lawsuit's going to work out because, in fact,
again, those of you that are on our email list, I want to make sure that you know that we'll be sending emails out today with links to this, so you can share this with people by email as well.
And why is it
It'll have a link to the new Facebook page.
I mean, I've got it on Twitter. I see it from
if we have your email address, we'll be able to always stay connected.
Who is this? How are we supposed
we
to
certainly encourage you to join locals.
Oh, he's only the Senate President pro tempore.
It is free for the next 90 days. We're probably going to extend that with what's going on. We just appreciate all of you.
Shenanigans. Matter of fact, the latest happened yesterday with Big Tech. Ron joins us right now with the group Stand Up Michigan and Unlock Michigan. Of course, you've heard a lot from these folks. They've been battling Big Tech during the lockdowns, and of course, the governor. Ron joins us right now to talk about the latest from Big Tech. Ron, good morning. We appreciate you being here. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing just fine, Justin. And how are you on this crazy couple days after an election?
Hey, man, keep the faith is all. That's my motto right now. But tell me the mantra. Let me know what happened to you guys yesterday, because it seems like 1 minute you're on Facebook and the next minute you're not. What happened? Sounds like
well, it's not like we're not used to this, Justin. We grew to 400,000 people. They removed us once. We created a page. We made it a political organization. We are an official 501c4. We are registered as a political organization. As you probably are, we are politically verified. Everybody that's here as being basically experts in that area. So we have a little more freedom, supposedly. We have been being censored for the last several months throughout the Unlock Michigan campaign. Not only was our Facebook page removed, but the Stand Up Michigan to Unlock Michigan Facebook group, which wasn't even created by Stand Up Michigan, was removed simultaneously at the same time at about 10:30 last night.
10:30 it was taken off.
10:30 last night was taken down. I'd done a live to connect with everyone at 7 p.m. and had 21,000 views in the first couple of hours. And literally everything went dark at 10:30, 10:35. Connected between the two, it was 180,000 either followers or group members that lost connection with each other yet again.
What are you doing? Because we know this is going to continue to happen. Ron, what are you doing and what are you asking people to do to stay in touch with you?
Well, we've got two ways. First of all, if we get their email addresses, we can always stay in touch. We have tens of thousands of email addresses to be able to connect with them. The other thing is we have a website, and we're just saying go to our website, standupmichigan.com. And if you scroll down right there at the top, you'll see a link to our new Facebook page. It's already back up and running. Again, what we're saying this morning is you can remove our content, but you will never silence our voices. It is time for us who are standing up to stand up together, to declare and restore and hold our freedoms dear to us. And they're not going to silence our voices just through social media. And we're offering multiple platforms for people to stay in touch with us.
Ron Armstrong, Stand Up Michigan. Go to the website and stay in touch so we can continue the conversations that need to happen. Ron, appreciate you being here with us.
No problem. Thank you for your time, Justin.
Keep up the fight, man.
Just a few minutes, we knew that that's what we had. I just wanted to let you know, again, I'm approaching almost 100 people on here. I mean, when I had 100 people before, it was like 30 seconds, roll it up, right? But you guys are going to find us quickly. We're going to do lives on here. We're going to try and stay away from any content other than things we put up for informational purposes. And then we're going to connect with you and drive you to places like our locals. Obviously, important information we'll share, but not a lot of articles because they get flagged. We'll have a team here that are looking over things. I want to get to 100. I'm at 90 right now. But I got to tell you, this is encouraging. And as you see here, and everybody who watches this video on our new page and through my page and our YouTube is going to know, again, you can constantly, all you want, try and remove our content, but you are not going to silence our voices. Together, we're going to prevail. And I want you to go to our YouTube channel as well. You can see it there, or my personal page, and watch the video that I did last night. It not only covers where we're at in this election, but it talks about what we're going to do and how we're going to accomplish it together. It may very well been somebody spying and decided they'd had enough, because I truly believe they're afraid of what it is we're going to accomplish together. I really believe that. And I know we've had spies that are involved there. And I'm at 98. Come on, 2 more people. We get to 100, and I'll be happy for this first live on here. And then when I do another one, we're going to get that to 250, and we're going to keep growing this. But by the end of tonight, I want to have 25 to 50,000 people on our new page. What we need you to do, again, is go to standupmichigan.com, like and share that with all of your friends. We will get them, obviously, to be able to see our page and watch this initial video. And we're going to build the numbers again, and then we will keep you updated through live videos throughout the day. Tammy's going to do one later. Garrett's going to do another one later. And we're going to stay connected with you because, again, we mentioned we're going to need you in Lansing at some point in the near future. We're going to keep you updated because, you know, we're at 110 and growing. So I'm staying on here for just a couple more minutes, mainly because that's all this is an introduction anyway. So let's keep this liking and sharing while you see it. We are obviously, I see Penny talked about we're not quitters. I mean, there's no such thing as quitting. It's the addiction of Facebook that we have as a problem, but it is honestly the best communication live streaming capability of any of them. People talk about some of the other platforms. They simply don't have the reach or the viral capability during certain situations as what you have with Facebook. So we've got to utilize this. We will continue to have multiple places on here for you to find it. And you know that I have a page. And you also know that Garrett has his public figure page, and so does Tammy. But the email list is where they can never take you away from us, because your email is likely to change for how long? Probably 10 or 20 or more years you might have the same email address. So that will let us always be able to connect. And the video that I did from yesterday will be included in an email for those of you that have it. If you have not, we just ask you to, you'll be able to go to our website, and we'll provide you a link for you to be able to provide us with your email to add it added to our email list. We only do 2, maybe 3 maximum a week. We're going to do more this week, mainly because we've got to stay in touch and continue to build our numbers once again. But we believe since it's fresh, we can probably grow this by huge numbers. They've censored us to the point where we couldn't grow by more than 100 members a day, no matter what we did. And notifications weren't being sent to the majority of page followers. So we believe that we're going to accomplish some great things together. I'm going to get off of here now. It is 9:25. If you would, again, like and share it. This will be on our new page. It's going to be on our YouTube channel. And watch my video from last night. And if you would, from YouTube, share that with the same people so they can see what our messaging is going forward soon. Again, I might be giving you another update later today when I hear more about Michigan and what is happening in our election. And again, we have to utilize this in order to stay with our live broadcasts, but everything else we're going to drive you potentially somewhere else. The locals is a great place. There is no censorship there, and you can post whatever you want. So meaning within parameters, right? So have a great day. We'll connect with you soon. Again, like and share with all of your friends. Let's grow this number to 1,000 by noon. And I think Tammy's going to go live at noon. So stay in touch, everybody. Be strong. Remember, they can take away our content, but not your voice. Have a great day.